Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome back to a new episode of the Badagry slave trade, the biggest market of slaves in Africa. That was then, but now we have changed it into a more productive area of Lagos State. Lagos State in Nigeria, in West Africa. So today I just want to bring something to us, which is kind of interesting to me. We as Africans, we are blessed with some power. We have some knowledge that was given from us from a book. Just like I always say on some of the videos, that we have our own. Before the colonial master comes, we have our way. We have our own government. We rule ourselves. We have our own belief, our own value, and who we are as black people, as a race, as people. So we have our own. I'm bringing this to us to say this. At the time when slavery was abolished, like I said in the past, I think it was yesterday's video, in the past, I let us kind of aware that the first people to abolish slave trade was the British. So the British signed a contract, a declaration abolishing slave trade. So the hands of others, like the Portuguese, their hands were tied, so they kind of have to follow suit with the abolition of slave trade. So now this is what happened. Once the king, the Abbas, the William Abbas of Badagry, understand that the British have already signed, the declaration of abolishing slave trade, it became known. So he became, like I said, he himself became the fighter of it. But if you are caught now in Badagry trying to get involved in sort of slave trade, buying or selling or trying to capture somebody or whatever, anything you try to do after the abolition of slave trade, you will be brought to justice. And this is what happened. I want you to watch this video. And this is what happened to this white man. This white man was caught in Badagry. He was a suspect. So they suspected him that, what are you doing here? They didn't believe it. Like I said, we have our own way of finding the truth. So they took him to the king, and the king, they laid him down. It's laid down. We call the supreme of the spiritual power in Badagry to come and do the incantation and do everything else. And if you drink the concussion, if you are telling the truth, nothing will happen to you. You pay the price. The price is not just tomorrow. It's not next year. It's not next month. It's right now. So they gave him the precaution to drink and see what happened to him. I just wanted to watch this video and I'll come back and talk about it.
Here is the trial of Richard Lander. UK Party and Richard Lander came to Badagry in the year 1825. Richard Lander visited Badagry that same year when he was coming from Katunga, Old Oyo. We called Oyo at that time Katunga. The Portuguese slave merchant that were already in Badagry at that time reported Richard Lander that he came to Badagry to come and spy, because British abolished their own slavery in 1807 before 1825. And this place is like a customary court where they try people. Maybe you are guilty of the offense or you are not guilty of the offense. So here is Richard Lander, a British man. He was tried here to take a concussion to prove maybe he's guilty or not. Assuming he's guilty, when he takes the concussion, he will die instantly. But because he's coming to Badagry to make sure Badagry was abolished, he takes the concussion and survived the trial. Here is the king of Badagry at that time, called Meru Akan of Badagry. We have the two chiefs in Badagry, Chief Mobi and Chief Wahu. So here is a chief priest to take a concussion. Now, in my own perspective, as we are using this concussion now in Nigeria, I know Nigeria was better in one way or the other. True of us.
True.
All these are politicians. True. They will be holding novels within their holding Bible or Quran. I swear. When they don't get to that position, they will not be maltreating the masses. Do one thing or the other for the masses. As we use this concussion, if I do one thing or the other for the country, you die instantly. I know people will be running for that position. Yeah. The position will be meant for who? The poor people. But don't let us forget, that I've said it before, we Africans, we know how to maneuver things in one way or the other. Before they take the concussion, they will go before that day to go and meet the chief priest. Chief priest, we are coming tomorrow. Don't give us concussion, give us wine or Pepsi. That will not work on the work.
So this is
The Richard Lander,
Rich Adlander. Who is who?
a British man.
A British man.
Lander brother.
Okay. So it's being tried for.
Yes. Maybe he's been tried. Maybe he's in Badagry to come and spy or not.
Okay. So what we say is this is a court of law.
Yes, sir.
This is our own court of law. Because before the Western world and it comes in, African has been living. They have been living in their own way. We have our own civilization. We don't have someone. We don't need anyone to tell us if we are civilized or not. Because we know how we rule ourselves. We know we are civilized. That's why we got all those things that we have that seems to be everyone else wanting. That's why the white man, the Portuguese, the French, the Western, whatever comes in here to be part of what we have. So this is a court of law that we have already. This is a court of law. So this man is challenged, is charged with being a spy to come and catch slave or do. It's been tried. So it's a white man, and this is the king, and this is when we talk about the unique blessing, which sometimes we do call voodoo. This is the priest. This is the voodoo priest. It's not about you. You can lie. He's going to die instantly. So this is the priest. This is the priest right here. This is the king, and this is staff. The right and the left. So if the king wants to say something, he cannot lean to the right to hear from the response from the chief on the right hand side, and honestly, what do you think about the second person on the side? So we have our own system. We just let loose due to our own greatness, uniqueness that we have, that we accommodate everyone. We want everybody to live with us, and we're hoping that they have the same mind that we have. So this is what we are, and now we have the blessing of instant judgment. If you lie, the priest is there, you are going to die instantly.
Yeah, so you see what happened to this guy. So the guy, drank the concussion, then you find out that he was telling the truth. He wasn't lying, so they let him go. We have our own justice system. We have our own way of life. Unfortunately, we let that slip by our head, and this is what this episode is all about. It's just for us to understand our own capacity to believe in our own value as a people, as a race. Very well. That is just one always one law for everyone. No matter where you are in the world. If you are in Brazil, if you are in Caribbean, if you are in America, if you are wherever you are in the world, one law, one race. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for taking your time out. I will see you in the next episode. Have a wonderful